Hey folks, I'm Lady, and this is First 15, where I bring in the first 15 minutes of the latest games releasing on Xbox Game Pass. Today, we're playing Galacticare. It's a management sim where you play as the director of an interstellar hospital, pretty straightforward, and it was developed by Bright Rock Games, an indie studio based in Brighton, in England. Not to be confused with all the Brightons we have here in the States. Now, I love sims, but sims like these that incorporate elements of business management and building and design are right up my alley. I played the hell out of 2 Point Hospital and 2 Point Campus, both fantastic games. So I'm looking forward to trying something that I assume is similar, just with a sci-fi twist. It's hard to gauge playtime for games like these, but it seems like you can easily put 20 to 30 hours into it. I'll link to the game in the box. Let's get started. Chapter 1, Orientation, Hospital Rating, None.
Greetings, Director. Let me be the first to congratulate you on your appointment. Mr. Ryan and I are excited to see how you'll rise to the occasion.
Thank you.
We're establishing our first facility right here in orbit around Earth. Mr. Ryan is already on site. Let's get this thing kicked off, shall we?
Nice. Play. Chapter 1, Orientation.
Before you, and silhouetted against the green marble of Earth, is Galacticare's newest high-orbit station. And your first hospital. I'm Heel, the AP assigned to all of Galacticare's extrasolar operations. Think of me as your personal assistant.
Got it.
It's my duty to assist you in all things healthcare as we strike out amongst the stars.
Like a little bot.
Soon, patients from all throughout the solar system will darken our halls, bringing with them all sorts of awful maladies and excretions.
Gross.
Medibots on standby, Director. Before then, Ms. Orion wishes to fire the starting gun personally. I'm sure we'll be receiving a call from her any moment now.
All right.
And there she is.
Oh, look! Miss Orion is me. Like, basically. Incoming calls will wait indefinitely. Take your time and answer them when you're ready to continue. Some characters may react to waiting in unexpected ways. Let's see how I react.
The prompt at the bottom right of your user interface will answer her call. There's no rush. Contacts will wait for you to answer.
Great. Okay, I do want to look around a little bit. All right, so I've got the orbital camera. Oh, this is as far as I can tilt down. Can I zoom in and out? Yes, with the triggers. Hi, little guys. Oh, look at my little Metabot. You guys are so cute. Hello. Just because I think you're cute doesn't mean I think you're real, okay? I know you're not people.
No rush whatsoever, Director. Answer Cora's call in the bottom.
I'm going to. I'm just taking a look-see.
When you please.
Bonjour, guten Tag, Moshi Director.
Oh my god, she is me.
Welcome to Galacticare. It's time to bring this dream of ours to life. I can't wait to see this hospital up and running.
Me either.
I'm not one for all this nitty-gritty management stuff. I'd much rather be in the lab. So that's why you're here. Remember, if you ever feel lost, you can review your objectives in the top right corner of your interface.
Got it.
Take it away, Heel.
Thank you, ma'am. Director, let's start with a particularly fun section. Calibrating sensors and perspective. Yes, we'll be panning, rotating, and even zooming your camera. But pan out, mind you.
I already figured it out.
Your objectives should be displayed now. If they're not, then everything is
Zoom it, zoom it, that,
It may be simpler for you to resign. Look at us.
I just heard that.
I feel vaguely ill. Now, there was something else I was supposed to be doing. Oh, yes. Yes, the hospital. Patients and preventing death, profit, and so on. Very well, then. To do healthcare, we will require both a reception desk and a diagnosis room.
Okay.
Let's first place a reception desk so that we can process patients as they arrive. I've highlighted the menu in which you will find said desk.
All right, objects. Got it. Very intuitive. Reception. So again, like for games like these, I mean, obviously in 15 minutes, I'm not going to be able to really get into the meat and potatoes of the mechanics, but the UI is one of the most important things in how you navigate it. Oh, you know, what information it shows you, etc. So we'll at least get to see some of that. So,
While vast empty spaces
Sir.
are oddly captivating, we do occasionally need to build things in order to provide.
Sir, I need you to shut your
reception
mouth.
desk in this case.
I'm putting it.
Wonderfully placed. Now all we need is a diagnosis room.
Okay.
Mr. Ryan should be calling with the details momentarily.
Well, I assume it's under room. Well, hi.
The diagnosis room is our patient's first step on the road to recovery. It's where we evaluate what's gone wrong with their meaty bodies. Also, tiny spinny drones come out of it, which is very cool and entirely necessary.
I like cool things that are entirely necessary. Okay. All right, so in order to get the room, yeah. So this is basically just like, 2-point hospital, where you have the room, and then within the room, in order for it to function, it's going to have required objects. So in this case, I'm going to have to put the drone readout and the diagnosis desk as well. And it's 3x3 squares, which means that's the minimum space that you need to create the room. You can, if you want, build something that's larger. So far, I like the fact that it's sticking to, oh my God, heal.
To do, select any of your objectives and I'll help to point you in the right direction.
Heal, I need you to shut your mouth.
With the room selected, you can now begin to place the blueprint. Choose a starting point, shape it to your desired
where do I want it?
Click build to confirm.
Shut your face. Is this 3 squares? Yes. I'll put it right here.
Wonderful.
I'll put the door here.
Will not by itself facilitate the healthcare.
How do I rotate that? Yeah.
Objects.
Oh!
In the case of diagnosis,
Excuse me.
Desk and a display. Your construction display will show you simple, easy methods to improve your room's value. Potted plants are all the rage at the moment. Not my cup of tea, personally. Now, a replica of an XTC 5000 block engine. Well, my word, Director, I'm mere satisfaction from the thought alone.
Sir, what else am I putting? So it was required the desk, the readout, and the door. All right, so I have all 3 already. Confirm. There we go.
Diagnosis room ready. Now we'll need a treatment room. Ms. Orion will be in touch with the juicy details.
Oh my God. Yes, what do you want, Miss Orion?
Skin. Everyone has it, unless they have an exoskeleton, or nothing at all. The Skin Lab uses proprietary chemicals to coat our patients in a gentle foam, which strips off their outsides and rebuilds them from scratch.
Nice.
Relatively painless. I use the Skin Lab instead of a shower sometimes.
That's, it's a little disconcerting, but it's fine. Let's build the Skin Lab. All right. So, I mean, again, it's tutorializing me. I'm going to probably skip a lot of this just so that, most of the 15 minutes isn't taken up by the tutorial, so we can get into it. But I did want you to at least see a little bit of how it's tutorializing me. Recruitment.
And there they are, Director. You can see their name, species, and traits that are unique to them. We currently have Ode and human candidates, and are restricted to them for reasons which I can assure you are culturally sensitive. I'm certain you'll come to find the unique traits of the galaxy's different sapiens particularly helpful for your work. Choose a candidate when you're ready.
Well, these folks actually look like those hideous aliens from Mars Needs Moms, or whatever the hell it was. So I'm going to start off with, God, Incontinentia Cisco and Biggest Townsend. Oh, Lord. Let's just go with Sarah Underwood. We'll go with you for now. What do you do? You're a trainee. You can gain expertise upon reaching level 2. Okay, so you're level 1. So everybody's the same level pretty much. You're a glutton, though. All right, you know what? I don't mind you being a glutton.
You can place that newly hired doctor wherever you like, even directly in a room.
Get on in there.
Assign it as their primary task.
All right. That's your primary. Let's see. Reduced experience. No, we don't want anybody who has reduced experience. Increased damage to treatment rooms. Why do you guys just damage shit? Hey, objective completed. I got some money. Oh, damn, 20 grand. Fantastic.
Let's see if we can't get our patients back to their rent pods in one piece.
All right.
Now you're ready.
Yes.
Wonderful. And away we go. Time to treat someone. Patients are arriving now, Director.
Yeah, they're gonna scuttle about. I'll figure it out, sir. Oh, I'm excited. What do you want me?
The Ode are a curious bunch.
They're ugly
They're
too.
all clones. They revere old age, competing with each other to see who can live in any one body the longest.
Okay.
Once they retired from their dreams of galactic empire, they developed an odd fascination with humanity.
Got it.
It began with crop circles and cow abductions, and ended up in appropriating the most problematic parts of 1950s Earth culture.
Oh, no.
Surf rock and traditional gender roles.
Oh, okay. All right. They like well-decorated rooms and curious decorations. Well, I don't have either of those things for you. Okay, just worry about your health right now. Let me get a good look at you. Hi, Lydia. Oh, Lydia, is your arm broken? Don't worry, we'll fix that up for you right quick. All right. My God, what do you want?
Humans, we love them. They are us, sometimes. Not always, though. Humans are a lot of things. And one of those things is that they're social beings.
Very.
They improve our influence whenever they complete treatments. Also, they've accidentally engineered a dystopia where corporations have become kingdoms. So that's great.
Tell me about it.
That's a conversation for another time, I guess.
It is a conversation for another time. If you have it now, people will call you woke. All right.
We've received a patient with a shattered arm. Let's inspect them and see if we can't mend their appendage.
All right. All right. Come on in the diagnosis, even though I can already diagnose the issue. I don't like that you're highlighted. Is there a way to not highlight you? Maybe she's highlighted because she's my objective. Teleport, so I can move her to another place. I can prioritize her. And then I can see what she's thinking. This person's clearly, their problem is funk. This person's coming in here dirty and stank as shit. This person, this person's problem is fucking galaxy. That's just it, just galaxy. That's their diagnosis. Oh, a boning chamber. Okay, that sounds like something very different from what it is. What?
Boning chamber. A retrofitted mining machine.
Cool.
Fresh
Shut up.
new skeletons directly into our patients. An
Wonderful.
assistant engineer
I'm going to leave a little bit room there just so that they can get around.
Personal reasons? That'll teach me to poach staff from Salazar.
You know what I think? I think you should stop
It's
talking.
mostly safe. Mostly.
You may find yourself running short on space in our initial hospital area.
Never.
And other nearby areas by selecting them and paying a small fee.
I get it. So I can skip through all of that because,
We've
listen.
got a few Let's inspect one of our doctors to grasp the full extent of them.
All right. I want to check out what's going on with these folks. Yes. And I'm getting all the monies while they do this. What are you going to diagnose this fella with here, Ode? What are you going to diagnose them with? What? Okay. What's the diagnosis?
I'm done for.
You're not done for. We're going to save your life. Confirm. Okay. Jeez. All right. What's their problem? They don't like that there aren't curious decorations. I don't care, Curious George. I have more important things to worry about right now. I absolutely love games like these. Obviously, I don't play them on the channel because there's just a lot of clicking around and, you know, looking at stats and figuring out how best to optimize what I'm doing. But I did at least want to do this for First 15 to really get a feel for if this is going to be like all the other games I like. And it certainly is. Oh, you guys need a place to sit, don't you? There you go, guys. Plenty of places for you to sit. Also, let's get you a little vending machine. We'll get the toxin one. Why not? We'll put it over here. That's for patients and doctors alike. Also, I will say I don't like the way that things snap necessarily. There's something that doesn't feel snappy about it. Like the snapping feels floaty, which is a thing I don't feel like I've ever said about games like these. Excuse me? What did you just, was that vomit? Thank you, Metabot, for cleaning up his fucking grossness. Have you been reskinned? Oh my god, she looks just like, what was his name? From, I almost said Mars Attacks, but that's the movie. I'm talking about the video game. Humans, Destroy All Humans, yeah. Love those games. If you've never played Destroy All Humans, it's so much fun. Okay, so right now it looks like everybody just either has a shattered arm, space invasion, or they stink. Cool. Okay. Look at you. Look at that. Oh, that was creepy. Are you sure you guys are humans? Humans don't do that, okay? Humans don't change trajectory that way. Same thing we say about comets apply to you.
Director, It's time to meet your marginally useful maintenance crew. This is a Medibot. They've been purchased at low cost and reprogrammed to maintain our equipment and clean up various forms of vomit. The robot is waving. Medi, are you waving? Are you waving your awful little hands? It appears that Medi wishes to speak to you. Not to worry, I doubt it has much to say.
Hello, new director. It's me, Medi.
Hi.
Heel says I'm a toaster, and that I might actually be useful if I was dropped in someone's bathtub.
Don't listen to him.
Yes, that comment is slightly out of context, Director, but you may rest assured that Medi has no clue what's going on.
Well, I guess so. Also, Heel keeps saying I'm a fake boy.
Well, you are.
Being programmed to imitate humanity is a disgrace. He's my best friend.
Medi, you don't have any friends because you're not real.
Excuse me, Heel.
Yes, I do. 'Cause you're my friend. And so is this giant creature who's about to eat the station.
Oh dear.
What in the world is going on? Hello there.
Oh my god. Okay.
I think it's okay, Heel. It's just a really big alien.
First of all, Medi, it's a colossal. Secondly, please refrain from use of the term alien in reference to non-human sapiens. Director, the alien is somehow hailing us, though not on any identifiable frequency.
Okay, well, shut up, Heel. I'll deal with it. Hello? Bazanorathoria.
Persons of Galacticare. I am Bazanorathoria.
Oh, Bazanorathoria, sorry.
In the interests of brevity, I developed these painful glowing spots about 4,000 years ago.
They look gross.
I wondered if you could come and have a look at me.
No problem.
Director, this is an opportunity we can't pass up. Colossals are notoriously elusive. Few even get to talk to them, let alone get all up in their biology. Let's help him out. First, you'll need to dispatch a ship from the shuttle bay to take a biopsy. That'll let us take a look at all the deliciously novel gubbins inside our new friend.
Ew, gubbins! There we go. Launch away. Let's see what's up with this colossal. Looks like somebody's got a colossal case of the herp.
And away she goes. Our shuttle will collect the sample from Baz via a gentle, non-invasive surgical translocation beam. It feels great.
You're doing great in there.
Don't ask me how I know.
Ooh, that feels nice. A bit like scratching an old itch.
Itchy sores. Are they? All right, well, we'll fix you right up if we can.
Shuttle is back with the sample we just took. It'll now be unloaded from the shuttle in an adorable canister. AI-driven medical devices, which behave much like patients do, just with less, brains. We'll need to send it to diagnosis to figure out our next steps.
Okay.
Remember, you can always select the relevant task in the objective window for more information.
All right, I need
I
you
want that canister to make it through its diagnosis as quickly as
to go to diagnosis.
You can set it as a priority.
So, go right here. Bloop. And you're a priority now. Hurry up!
Baz's skin is remarkable. I've already identified 7 brand new proteins. This will redefine our understanding of what meat can be.
Gross!
His freaky space flesh. I don't see why we couldn't fix him up with a new cocktail from our skin lab.
Okay.
Now it's time for those canisters to go in the other direction. Let's fill some up, load them into a shuttle, and hose down our new friend with a pharmaceutical cocktail strong enough to melt turbo steel beams.
Okay, so go in here. You guys have priority. There needs to be 4 canisters, so 1, 2, 3, and 4. Get out, human! Alright? With your cute little butt. We're trying to treat a colossal. How many doctors can be staffed in here? Only 1? Well, let's hire one more doctor. Let's see what happens. Do any of you 2% chance of killing? I don't want any of you. Increased damage to treatment rooms. Oh, a psychopath. Wonderful.
Director, Heel? looking mollusks just entered the hospital.
Yes, Mary. Those are vomitons. They'll bite any sapiens they encounter, causing their victim to...
Let me guess, I have to click on them to get rid of them?
...onto the floor. Director, Mehdi is perfectly capable of dispatching these vomitons himself. But if you fancy it, you can use the station's coils to eject the pests from our mortal coil.
You're not alive.
Just a little death-based pun for your private enjoyment.
No, shut up. Okay. Oh, they're in there now. They're doing it. All right. I thought something was up. Where did that other doctor go? Because they don't actually have a place to work in. Also, what's your problem? Oh, you don't like that there are no ordinary decorations? Fine. Let's add, let's add some ordinary decorations. Wall dividers. Here, let's add this. Right there. Okay, you like that? Then we can, add a little poster. Add some wall art. There you go, guys. All right, and then on the bottom, I can see the hospital's rating, the amount of money that we have, my next pay cycle, low might. All right, so I'm gonna assume that, yeah, a special unlocks. So that's like premium currency. Craftium is for upgrades. Interesting. I can show or hide walls. So, I think you guys have seen enough of this. It literally is all of these games. All of the games like this, it is like that, except that it has a sci-fi bent to it. Oh my god.
New colossal regeneration fluids and waiting in your docking bay. Let's
Shuttle is ready to dispatch at your command.
Okay. Go ahead. Let's help this colossal out. And then we'll end this video. But yeah, so... Oh my... Shut up! So yeah, basically, if you like these games, if you like 2 Point Hospital, if you like, you know, these Sims, you're gonna like this, right? But I do think this is an interesting take on it, to be able to see the Earth. First of all, what happened on the surface of the planet? Like, what is going on down there?
Oh, that medicine of yours really hits the spot. Glad to be rid of that itch.
Oh, you're all cleared up.
There was something different about you, and there's the proof. Before I go, I collect trinkets. Things traded or earned. I find these exchanges build interesting bonds between cultures.
Do you?
I have some of this stabilizing solution as thanks.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Claim.
I'm off. Thank you, Galacticare.
You're welcome, Bazan Rathalgoria.
Just treated a higher dimensional talking cetacean. I'm going to hold my breath until my heart rate comes down and map out these new organs. Maybe I'll name one after you.
A delightful performance to watch, Director. The stabilizing solution Baz gave us has remarkable properties. It'll fully replenish the health of any patients you use it on. Rather handy if there are specific people you'd rather didn't, die. Should you ever have need of more, you can make use of the craftium we've been collecting to fabricate them from the inventory panel.
Great. Wonderful. Okay, so, you know what? We've seen this. So it does look like there are going to be little things thrown at you that are obviously a consequence of having this in more of a sci-fi setting, which I personally enjoy. Like, I mean, there are definitely Sims, obviously, that are more sci-fi based or space based. You just shut up. But I've never played one that has this specific design, this very 2 Point Hospital style to it and mechanics to it in this kind of setting. So I'm actually very excited to continue playing this on my own time. But for now, that was the first 15 of Galacticare. If you like what you see, you can play it right now on Game Pass. And if you like this series, please like the video to show your support. I'll see you back here soon with another Game Pass release. Until then, thanks so much for watching and happy gaming.